Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event of the evening. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the championship of Valor!
Okay, folks.
It's the King of Maryland.
King of Maryland.
Wrestler of the Millennium.
And don't forget, your Valor, brand new Valor Television Champion.
He's got a belt and a plaque and a cape.
Okay, Violator has somebody cuffed and with a mask and dragging them to the ring. And he is tossing this young man up into the ring. I wonder what this is all about.
Yeah, Well, Lewis is going to tell us about it right now. Let's hear what the King of Maryland and the Valor Television Champion has to say.
I think the microphone works, Louis. I doubt that the Valor fans in the arena are going to do that.
That's an easy target. I rose in York, Pennsylvania. One compliment. There's a lot of great costumes out there tonight.
Tell us about the masked man in the ring.
Really good costumes out there tonight. The toothless redneck costume, this town has hit it right on the head. Good job. Now you're probably all wondering why I got Jason out here with me.
I doubt that that's Jason Voorhees in that mask.
Well, he's a very special guest tonight. He's Eddie Valentine's best friend and little twin. I want to show him a little pride. Hey, buddy.
Well, he hit him with almost a code breaker type maneuver.
That's a good way to anger the champion that you're going to have to face.
He's definitely gotten in his head already. And here he comes. Eddie Valentine, the champion of Valor. Double sledge missed by Louis G. Ducked by Eddie Valentine. Violator, look at this. Violator's going to try to get his 2 cents in now. Violator was smart to dump himself outside the ring.
To the floor.
And a sunset suicide plancha from Eddie Valentine over the top rope on both Louis G. Rich and Violator. Forearm. Shot to the stomach. And so far, this match is taking place all over the Valor Arena. Look at
taking a tour of the
arena. Violator. Look at Violator.
Violator is taking him to the back where I don't know if good things are necessarily going to happen back there, but Eddie Valentine has his hands full with Louis G. Rich here, and these two men are no strangers to each other.
No, they're not. Louis G. Louis G. Rich taking Valentine back out onto the floor here. And
they're going to use everything within this building to attempt to take each other out.
And a field into the. Essentially, it's a foam pit.
God, I don't have a. It's kind of like the ball pit at McDonald's, only foam blocks. You're always jumping in the ball pit at McDonald's, aren't you, Rob?
Yeah, with my kids, yeah.
You have to. It's creepy if you don't have kids, though.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. So don't jump in it without your kids.
Yeah, that would definitely be frowned upon. These two. Security clearing the way here for these two.
Clear a path. Eddie Valentine is up.
Oh.
And takes Louis G. Rich down.
And he just bounced his head off of one of the steel chairs in the Valor Arena.
He's going to have a headache. He's
They're
going to have a headache
making their way around the
instantaneously.
back here now. Oh, wait, nope. They're coming back up through the aisleway to.
He's going to bring him up the hard way. Oh! Oh! It's like
he just dropped him on the barricade.
It's like slipping off the seat of the boy's bike.
It's like riding a bike with no seat.
Oh. You don't do that.
No, yeah. And there, referee Zach Carlucci's calling for the bell. Action's finally inside the ring.
We're finally inside the ring and underway.
Yeah.
They've already had a fight, and now we've got a title match.
Irish whip, Eddie Valentine near corner, back elbow. And Eddie Valentine showing why he is the sexiest man in professional wrestling. And Louis G. Rich is on.
It's a little punch drunk. He's got his ice skates on.
Wow, what a show of strength by Eddie Valentine. See, there's a lot of things that people take full advantage of with Eddie Valentine. His strength is very deceiving.
Yeah, it is very deceptive. He's a strong individual, and if you recall the video that was put out of him training and preparing, and that's just a glimpse into what happens during essentially a fight camp. He stays in fight camp.
Louis G. Rich, kick to the midsection, kick to the upper chest.
Working the kicks over.
Neck breaker. Into the cover, hooks the leg. No.
Not enough.
2 3/4, says referee Zach Carlucci. Back into the cover, only a 2 count there.
Well, he's got Eddie Valentine where he wants him, so this makes perfect sense to try and put the boots to
Off
him.
the ropes. Another stiff elbow, and that one right there, that third one was right to the bridge of the nose on Eddie Valentine.
Now, it's going to take more than that to take out Eddie Valentine, but of course, again, Louis G. Rich has beaten Eddie Valentine before.
He has beaten him in the past.
He's beaten him in the past, and Eddie Valentine has beaten Louis G. Rich. So this is essentially a rubber match, so to speak, as they each have beaten each other, and they know what it takes.
Louis G. Rich, Irish whip, leg lariat. Right again, right back to that bridge.
Very proud of his handiwork, going for the cover.
Only a 2 count. Eddie Valentine is dazed right now. He's taking some really brutal shots to the bridge and the nose.
He's taking a beating. Louis is just sadistic tonight. I don't think that I've seen him with such a mean streak.
That killer instinct,
It's a killer instinct.
Because essentially, if he does beat Eddie Valentine tonight to become the new champion of Valor, he holds 2/3 of the singles titles here in Valor Pro Wrestling. That means he would still retain
Yes.
the TV championship, but also become the heavyweight champion of Valor.
And essentially, with looking at what Lou Love has done with everything, Louis G. Rich would be a one-man dynasty.
Yeah, exactly.
He'd be a one-man dynasty with both of the belts. Oh!
Wow, what a spine buster by Louis G. Rich.
Arn Anderson would have
look
been
at this.
envious of that.
Triangle choke by Eddie Valentine.
It's cinched.
He's got that sunken deep right in the middle of the ring.
He's got to try and create some space in there.
Louis G. Rich is
Oh,
there. It is.
he
He's
was
got
able to
to the
get to
ropes.
the
He got
ropes.
his legs to the rope.
'Cause it doesn't take long to.
And I've been around Louis G. Rich. He's, a very sized individual as far as height. But where his height comes into play is those long legs.
Yeah, he definitely has long legs and a shorter torso as far as his build.
And that's what
which
helps.
aids him very well.
He definitely got him on wobbly legs right now.
Eddie's winding up. Just a stiff breeze knocked him over right there.
Eddie Valentine just he's slowing down the pace of the match right now.
And he has to, because it's just a way for him to get some of his wind back and also make sure that every blow counts, because here again, Lewis is a man on a mission tonight.
Yes, he is. Repeated shoulder blocks into the corners. Off the ropes.
Oh!
Nice DDT by Louis G. Rich. Into the
Could
cover.
we? One. No.
Oh, that one was very close, Jason. That one was very close.
It's going to take a lot more than that, but I don't know how much more that he actually has left at this point, and that could go for either man. With the Valor Championship on the line like this, it's going to take everything that the winner has to come out victorious.
As you see, Louis G. Rich is setting himself up on the middle rope right now.
He's taking a little bit too much time here, taking in. Oh!
Went for that.
And he pays for it.
Went for that splash by taking too much time.
Pays
And Eddie
for
was
it.
able to bring up his knees.
Oh! Eddie's beckoning him. Bang!
Nice belly. Belly to back body drop.
One more. That's Halloween.
Belly to back suplex. Eddie's setting up.
He's giving them a treat.
German. Wow. That German was with authority.
He's got to pull him away from those ropes if he can. He did, but Lewis still was able to kick out.
Kick out.
Just being able to muster enough energy like that.
We're both about spent at this point. Wait a minute. Set him up for a tombstone. No.
Reverse.
Valentine reversed it into his own type of tombstone.
The strength.
Louis G. Rich with almost a modified Russian leg sweep on that. They're both spent.
And it was a matter of using Eddie's strength and the momentum against him to reverse that.
Yeah. They're both spent at this point. Lewis is just inching his way to try and get a cover.
And this is all hard.
Throws
at this
his
point.
arm over.
It's all hard.
And Louis G. Rich is astonished that he didn't get the 3 count on that.
Because these men are both in great fighting shape, but they've been beating the life out of each other. So it's going to come down to the wants. Who wants it more? It's going to be a matter of heart. Because look, right now, both of them can just barely get up.
And now they're going to stand here and see who can
Just
trade the
stand and
hardest
trade.
punch.
This is just standing on a dime and just seeing who's going to fall first.
There's an elbow. from
Eddie's
Louis G.
still-
Rich.
Eddie's still
Valentine
moving
throwing
forward.
them right hands yet. He ain't done yet. Boot to the midsection from Louis G. Rich. Backs him up, backs Valentine up into the corner.
Send him into the corner.
Irish whip, nope, reversal. Eddie catches him coming out.
Just the raw strength. And
Running power
down.
slam. Into the cover, 1, 2, no.
not
Not quite.
I don't know how much Louis G. Rich actually has left at this point.
Valentine making his way to the top rope here.
And it's just a labor just to be able to get up those ropes. Just everything's hurting. He
Louis
just
is
needs
struggling to his feet.
He just needs to do one more.
Shoulder block off
That
the
may
top
be it.
rope by Eddie Valentine.
And right now he's got to be thinking, what else do I have to do to defend this belt?
He's calling for it. Here it is. No.
Nope.
Oh. Louis G. Rich able to
Super kick.
2 super kicks. Valentine, wait a minute.
Nah, just the power. Wow. You're able to pull back.
Louis G.
Ah,
Rich
Louis
off the
made a
sunset
mistake.
clip,
Big mistake leaving his arm out there like that.
and he put him right back in that triangle choke.
There's no daylight there, so he's gonna have to. He's done for here. He's done for here.
But Eddie's also got to watch himself to keep
He's
it
taps.
up. There it is.
It's over.
You're right.
It's over.
That was an unbelievable match between 2 very fine athletes.
Eddie Valentine. That's your champion. Right there. Eddie Valentine with Miss Destiny. The sexiest man in all of wrestling. And for tonight, one of the toughest.
I would definitely and
Because-
wholeheartedly agree.
Because give it up for Louis G. Rich
His
for pushing him to the brink.
right, his performance tonight was nothing short of spectacular.
And there's no shame in tapping to that. Tap out, live to fight another day. Or else you're going to have to learn to, well, in a situation like you're going to have to learn to wipe with the other hand.
Exactly. Even though they fought all over the arena tonight, and then essentially the action went back into the ring, I got to give it up to both individuals.
This was a tremendous match, and this is exactly what, not so much that you hope for, but it's what you come to expect in a Valor title match, because everybody steps up their game. It's the Super Bowl, as it were. It's our Super Bowl every time out.
Yes.
It's got that big fight feel, and with Eddie Valentine being the champ, he's a big fight player right there.